What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Nexus 4 and the iPhone 5. These two devices are the yesterday's flagship from Google and Apple. So I'm going first to talk about the specs. On the Nexus 4 we get a 4.7-inch True HD IPS Plus HD display with a resolution of 1280 by 768, and we get a 380 ppi pixel density. Also, on the iPhone 5, we get a 4-inch LED backlight IPS TFT display with a resolution of 1136 by 640 with a pixel density of 326 ppi. On the Nexus 4, we get a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro chipset and an Adreno 320 GPU. On the iPhone 5, we get a 1.3 gigahertz dual-core Able A6 chipset with the Power VR SGX 543 MP3 GPU, which is a triple core GPU. Here we get 2 gigs of RAM, here 1 gig of RAM. The Nexus 4 is available on 8 GB and 16 GB variants, and the iPhone 5 it's available on 16 gig, 32 and 64 gig. Also, the back camera on both devices is an 8 megapixel, which can shoot 1080p. On the Nexus 4, we've got a back glass under the case, and here, just on these sides, we get glass. And this is more aluminum body. Yeah, it's more aluminum, and get scratches really easy. This is all glass body. And here we have down here we have the speakers and the lightning port, the 3.5mm headphone jack, 2 screws here, and on the back we get the camera, the LED flash, and the microphone. Here we get the Nexus logo, the camera, the LED flash, speaker grill, and the LG logo. Here is the micro USB port and the mic. On the front of the devices we have a Corning Gorilla Glass 2 on both of them. Here we have a power button. Sorry, this is the home button. Just this. On the Nexus 4 we have soft keys, so you should not be worried about breaking your home button here. And here we get the earpiece. The camera is on the center on the iPhone 5. Here we have some sensor, proximity and light sensor. Also on the Nexus 4 we get here the camera and the light proximity sensor on the left. So both the camera on the front are 1.3 megapixel and can shoot 720p. So on the top of the iPhone we have the power button, and on the top of the Nexus 4 we get a 3.5mm headphone jack and the secondary mic for noise cancellation. On the right we get the power button, the volume rocker, and here the power button. On the iPhone we get here the volume rocker, and this is a shifted button for making your smartphone silent, and on the other side nothing. So let's go talk more about software now. Here on the Nexus 4 we get Android 4.3, and on the iOS 7, on the iPhone 5 we get iOS 7. I've seen a lot of performance on iOS on the iPhone 5 from the iOS 7, and iOS 7 is pretty similar to Android experience. So yeah, you can see the quick toggles here are pretty similar to the quick toggles of the quick control on the iOS 7. So the iOS 7 is a copycat from Android, from Windows Phone, from HP WebOS, BlackBerry OS, Ubuntu, and many other operating systems. But what I like in it, it's more similar to Android now. And with 1 week, I've been with the iPhone 5 with iOS 7. I really like it. I've never been like an iPhone since the iOS 7 have improved the performance of on the iPhone 5, and I really like iOS 7, but not as the Android. Android 4.3 is way better. Uh, Now I'm going to do some simple tasks. So what I'm going to tell you other about these devices. Yeah, the battery. Here we get a 21,000 milliamp battery, and here we get a 14,000 milliamp battery. So here we have more battery juice than on the iPhone. 700 milliamp more here. So where I forget, here we have Bluetooth 4.0. Also here we get Bluetooth 4.0. Yeah. Wi-Fi ABGN dual band as the same on the Nexus 4. Here we get NFC and wireless charging Miracast for mirroring your device. So here we don't have NFC, no wireless charging, no Miracast. This is more solid as a phone and more small factor. So if you see, if I hold on my hand, is a really small, feels pretty small, but my Nexus 4 feels really huge. But not as huge as the Galaxy S4 Note 3 or Galaxy Mega or Sony Xperia Z Ultra, which is a phablet. So both phones are pretty cool and pretty snappy. So let's go ahead and make a test of some everyday apps. So first of all, it's going to launch Facebook. Who wins? Let's see who wins. So Facebook. A bit same, because here I have not logged in it. So same. So for multitasking is a way easier on the Nexus 4, because you have to double press the home button on the iPhone 5. Here just press the button and you are done. So it's gonna try another app. Why not try here Google Now and here Siri. What's the weather?
It's 22 degrees and clear in Toronto. Today and Friday.
More faster is the Nexus 4. How old is Barack Obama?
Barack Obama is 52 years old.
More faster than Google Now on the Nexus 4 than Siri. So Google Now provides you more cards, so without typing, without searching, yeah, you have all it here. With Siri, you have to ask her, so you need to spend energy. So trying with another app. I'm going to try with Google Chrome. Let's see who browses faster the internet. Where I have Google here. So Google Chrome. So being on the page of the Android. So now OSC. So press Google. No, this is just we have to. So it's gonna launch Android.com. The iPhone 5 loads more fast. Yeah. On both they are pretty fast. So what about pocketnow.com? Let me type. So we double button now. It's going to load faster. The Nexus 4. Yeah. So what about the full page, because this is only for mobile. So request desktop site. Oh, why this is not working? Let's see here, the desktop version. So way faster on the iPhone 5 now. So on the Nexus 4 still is not finished. Let's see, pinch to zoom away faster. I see a bit more pinch to zoom performance on the iPhone 5. I don't know why. Maybe it's touch screen. So what about camera now? Let's see who launches first. One, two, three. Both are the same, but the camera quality is a bit better on the iPhone 5. So I was gonna make a shoot now. Both, yeah. Now let's see the quality. Here we get better quality on the iPhone 5. If you see, it's a better quality. As on my Nexus 4, which is not that much light as it should. So that's not a big deal. Still, the Nexus 4 can do cool photos. But the iOS on the iPhone 5 is shooting better. As for the front camera, see, we have better. So here, making, you see me. Better quality is on the iPhone 5, no iOS, and on the Nexus 4 is a bit darker. Because it's the sensor that changes on both devices. As for testing the LEDs, which is more powerful, let's go ahead and see. It looks pretty similar, but it's more powerful on the Nexus 4, yeah. It's a bit bigger. Yeah. What are we gonna test out? I was gonna test some games, yeah, some games. So games. We're gonna test first Subway Surf. Loaded way faster on the iPhone 5. Yeah, more faster on the. So you see, way faster on the iPhone 5. We're gonna try another game. So what about Real Racing 3? My favorite racing game. After Game Loved banned me from the Asphalt 8. Now let's see. He's way faster on the. He's way faster on the iPhone 5. Yeah, you see. The car came up first on the iPhone 5. Still, he's not been loading. Yeah. So you see. The graphics on iPhone 5 are really stunning. I've played a lot with the Real Racing 3 and I've seen a lot of performance, no lags, and really high quality graphics. And on the Nexus 4, you can. Some pixels are more visible on the Nexus 4 than on the iPhone 5. Yeah. That means that this is better. graphics on the iPhone 5. Really, I don't like this because I am an Android fan and I don't like this. So let's see who now. We're making another test. Yeah, for quick toggles here, the Wi-Fi closes way faster on the, yeah, here. You have to see. More faster on the iPhone. Sorry. It's way faster. So let's see now when we turn on the Wi-Fi. See, way faster on the, sorry, way faster on the iPhone 5. Yeah, I didn't know that. Maybe it's the wireless chipset inside. What are you gonna test out, other? Testing some other apps about their store. Yeah, both are the same. Now when we press a game here, let's go press. So fifth, sorry. Now again, fifth. Loaded a bit faster on the iPhone, but same as on the Nexus 4. It's going to fly here. So that's all about the quick comparison. But the winner from these two, let's say, it's the iPhone 5. Yeah, because of the camera quality, about the the gaming performance, about the quick toggles, the internet. So 3 on the Nexus 4. We get 1 for Google Now. What other? 2 for loading faster the apps, not the games. And this is all. But for battery life, the Nexus 4 is better. Lasts way longer than the iPhone 5. So something missed. Here, the lock screen, for these guys who tell that is not so, which is not so iOS 7 looks similar. So you see here, both they look pretty familiar, pretty same, yeah, tell pretty same. So you have the quick notification from up and just slide to open, but there is an animation. So guys, this is my quick comparison between the iPhone 5 and the Nexus 4. And sincerely, I recommend getting the Nexus 4, which is a more cheaper. And it's Android, yeah. Because the iPhone 5, it's not a bad device, but what I don't like in it is you don't have support for side-loading apps, because on the Nexus 4 you can do everything of this. On the iPhone 5, you can't replace your battery, you can't. You have to jailbreak your iPhone to side-load apps. You don't have NFC, wireless charging. Something features missed. But it's a pretty decent device for everyday usage, and it has more simplicity. So here you have more simplicity, and here you have more performance, let's say, more customization, more appearance, changing your home screen, changing your icon packs. Here, just simplicity. You are limited here. But the iOS 7 really is really cool. I really like it. But not as much as the Android. So guys, I hope you liked my video, enjoyed it. And please stay tuned to my other videos and watch my previous videos. My Nexus 7 review, unboxings, etc, etc. So guys, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if you have a problem with your gadgets, you can go ahead and ask me on my Facebook account Google Plus, and on my email. So guys, goodbye and peace. Bye.